Welcome back to another episode of Biohacking Beauty Podcast, the podcast where we dive deep into the science of skincare, aging gracefully, and optimizing your skin health. My name is Amitai Eshel, co-founder and CEO of Young Goose, the world's most innovative skincare company, the world's first biohacking skincare company. And I will be your guide through the world of biohacking beauty secrets. As always, this podcast is brought to you by Young Goose Skincare, where we simplify the journey to youthful, radiant skin. Today, we're unraveling the mysteries behind the differences between male and female skin. We'll explore why there's a perception that men and women need different skincare products and whether there's any truth to that. We'll also look at the hormonal differences that influence how men's and women's skin ages. The idea is, since Father's Day is coming up, and we do get a lot of questions around, can men use Young Goose skincare? What should men use? Things like that. So this we actually get extremely often. So we thought, since Father's Day is coming up, it's a good idea to dedicate a short episode of the Biohacking Beauty Podcast to it. So without further ado, let's dive in. So first, let's understand the differences between male and female skin. So let's break it down. Here are some of the fundamental differences between male and female skin. The primary distinction lies in the thickness and density of the skin. Men's skin is about 25% thicker than women's skin due to higher levels of testosterone. This increased thickness means men typically have more collagen, which gives the skin its firmness and elasticity. However, this isn't the end of the story. Okay, so another factor to consider is sebum production. Men tend to produce more sebum, which you can think of as kind of oiliness of the skin, because of their higher levels of androgens, leading to that increased sebum and the feeling of oilier skin. This is why many men might struggle with acne well into adulthood. Women's skin, on the other hand, is often more prone to dryness, especially as they age and estrogen levels decline, which we've covered here before. Hormones in general play a significant role in how our skin ages as a whole. For women, estrogen is the key player there because it helps maintain hydration, thickness, and elasticity. As estrogen levels decrease during menopause, women often experience thinner, drier skin with more pronounced wrinkles due to those kind of environmental changes. Men aren't immune to hormonal changes, but it looks a little bit differently. So testosterone levels gradually decline with age, but the process is slower compared to the abrupt sudden drop in estrogen that women experience. This gradual decrease helps men maintain thicker skin for a longer period, but they eventually face the same issues of reduced elasticity and firmness as women do. So, given these differences, do men and women really need different skincare products? The short answer is no. While there are some variations in skin physiology, the core principles of effective pro-youth skin regimen, which is, making sure there is no pollution, heavy metals, carbon dioxide, things like that, that have adhered to the skin, causing inflammation and free radicals through cleansing, providing some direction, stimulation for repair through a good serum, providing occlusion and maintaining moisture levels through a moisturizing product, and protecting against the elements, again, like UV, blue light, and pollution and EMF, all are the core principles. and using active ingredients like retinol uh, apply to everyone. Okay. The skincare industry often markets products specifically for men or women, but this is more about marketing than necessity. Men can absolutely benefit from products traditionally marketed towards women. For instance, high quality pro youth, or some people would call it anti-aging serum with, with active ingredients like, non-synthetic vitamin C, um, retinol, or more advanced ingredients, for example, like spermidine or NAD precursors, will work just as effectively for men as it does for women. Same goes for, red light therapy or professional treatments like or at home, like microneedling or lasers or peels. Anything like that applies for men as much as it applies for women. The fact that we have more or less collagen, thicker or thinner skin, is maybe going to guide us to the level of stimulation we can provide, or how we know the skin's going to react. But at the end of the day, at the core, these are cells behaving like cells. So the strategies to affect those cells is going to be more or less the same. In fact, men might even need some of the products marketed to women more, especially those designed for hydration and anti-aging. Given their thicker skin, men can handle more potent formulation. This is obviously generalizing. But these formulation can deliver impressive results for men and women alike. So here are some practical tips for men looking to optimize their skincare routine. Cleanse daily. That's number one. Choose a gentle cleanser to remove excess oil and impurities without stripping the skin. Hopefully opting, if you can afford it, if this is in your wheelhouse, opting for something like the adaptogenic cleanser, which will also, eliminate the enzyme that depletes NAD, which is called CD38, eliminate and protect against those environmental stressors that can actually adhere to the skin, which is called sticky skin. We're going to talk about it a little bit more in future episodes, but build that cellular protection. You can do it through adaptogenic cleanser, or use a gentle cleanser like I mentioned before. Use a effective serum like retinol, or something with vitamin C. So serums that I would recommend out of the Young Goose line are Youth Reset, Pro Care, Bioretinol. All of these are amazing and have high impact ingredients, really advanced ingredients that will create incredible change. And you can see it's very similar. Men, women, very, very similar. But of course, I'm leaving the floor open to any other serum that you would like to use. Moisturize. That's number 3. Even oily skin needs moisture. Look for a non-comedogenic products that hydrate without clogging pores. For example, Youth Daily by Young Goose, or Care. Having said that, if you don't want to use a serum, if it's too many steps for you, you could just opt for more high impact moisturizer like Youth Daily or Care, and maybe not bother using a serum if these are too many steps for you because you're a low maintenance kind of guy. What I wouldn't want you to sacrifice or kind of omit is environmental protection. So sunscreen is crucial for everyone. If you want to use like a generic sunscreen, opt for a broad spectrum SPF 30 or higher. Mineral sunscreens are recommended. And of course, we have our BioShield SPF 40 that we've formulated it to also protect you against blue light, EMF, pollution, heavy metals. So that would be obviously my recommendation. And there you have it. The differences between male and female skin might explain some unique challenges, but the fundamentals of skin health are universal. Men, don't shy away from using products marketed towards women. Your skin, guaranteed, will thank you. And I thank you too. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Biohacking Beauty. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. We love hearing from our listeners. So if you have any questions about anti-aging or biohacking your skin and beauty, drop us a message and we might answer it in our next episode. Until next time, I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you derive some value out of it, and we'll see you here next time. Thank you very much.